had a soft spot for this opera. It's got such vital energy and spirit and positivity. It's really vivacious and open-hearted. Il Pastore is an opera that Mozart wrote when he was 19, so it's fairly fully fledged, verging on adulthood. He'd already written some masterpieces, the Exsultate Jubilate, the 25th and the 29th symphonies, and of course more than half a dozen operas, including Mitridate and Lucio Silla, which were big opera seria compositions written for Milan. The story is a cast of 5, 2 pairs of lovers, and Alexander the Great. The opera is set in Phoenicia. There are 2 couples, local, who are in love, Aminta and Elisa, and Tamiri and Agenore. Aminta is told that he's not a shepherd, as he's been brought up to believe throughout his whole life. He's actually the rightful heir to the throne. And Alexander the Great, having put him on the throne, decides that the second wave of his master plan will be for Aminta to marry Tamiri, thereby completely throwing everybody into confusion. Everyone was happy before Alexander the Great turned up. Everyone's happy once everything's resolved. It's only the women at the end of the piece telling him that he's got it wrong. He sort of is cornered and has no option but to go back on his word and say, yes, of course you can marry who you love.
You can feel the germ of the Mozart the dramatist starting to wake up. It's not quite as brilliant as it is in Figaro, for example, but the story and the way he treats it, where he places arias and at what point in the story he punctuates recitative with aria, is, I think, very stimulating.